Hello, it's Erin, and welcome to the Chaos Circus. I am so appreciative that you have decided to join us on this path of naturally living and healing and just being happy and successful. I know a lot of people say that, but the fact that you're here watching this video means that you are ready to invest in yourself a little bit more than maybe you have in the past. And I'm excited that you have chosen the Chaos Circus as your place for that path. And so I'm going to break down today very quickly a little bit about personal relationships, i.e., love relationships. And depending on where you might or might not be, whether you're in a challenging part of the relationship or you're in an ex situation, how you can really shift and create success with that and get over some of the hurdles that hold us back and cause us to repeat patterns of bringing the wrong people into our lives. So let's go down deep because I'm going to keep this short and sweet, make life easier for all of us. If you're in a challenging situation with a current relationship or you have an ex moment, we're going to take the challenge of chaos. And all of the reasons that these things are coming up are because you are pushing you to have healthier boundaries and to own a few things. So let's get down to that. Let's own a few things. You can't change people. I know everybody says it, but in all reality, you can't change people. And that means that whatever that person has done, present or past, and however it keeps playing in your mind, because you want to have power and control over that situation that happened, is about you for the moment. They are going to be them. They're not going to change. They can lose everything and maybe they'll change, but even if they've already lost everything and still haven't changed, it proves the point. But you can. You can just say, you know what? Instead of coming to the table and saying, I have to deal with, or, ugh, they're contacting me again, or we have family that we have to continue raising, how you verbalize that makes a big difference. Don't just refer to them as your ex, refer to it as they or them. Don't give your words that kind of power to determine your emotions because you're setting yourself up to be emotionally aggressive or to be in that defensive position all the time. Now, a healthy boundary to have with an ex or a chaotic internal relationship going on right now is that you don't have to participate in that. I know, super easy to say, but just because their response to what's happening is triggering you, you can stop and say, yeah, that's not mine. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Great mantra to repeat when someone is going through something and they're trying to drag you along with them. Part one. So when you come to the terms of having an ex and you're playing it over in your head, or you had a really big fight with somebody and you're playing that over in your head, stop and accept the fact that they are not going to change. And you either have to accept that and talk about the part that hurt, or if you're in an ex and you're not talking anymore, you're just going to have to accept that it was what it was. It taught you what it taught you. It taught them what it taught them. And we have to start working on getting rid of that, which brings me to my next part. How are you handling that? How are you letting go? Letting go, a lot harder than it sounds. A lot harder. You could just say verbally, yeah, I'm just not going to pay attention to that anymore. And yet it's still playing in the back of your mind, and emotionally it's still happening. And you're going to attract it again, and you're going to end up getting into another relationship, either with somebody who is the complete opposite of the person that you just broke up with or have lost your relationship with, or it's going to be the same pattern all over again. And you're going to not recognize all the things that were really good about that relationship because you're too busy replaying that anger, I've been hurt, whatever momentum that you have walked away that last relationship. So when's the last time you decided to stop, write some stuff down? And I don't mean dear journal every day, lock it up book. I mean like on a napkin when you're going through it, write it down. I don't care what your grammar is. I don't care what your spelling is. No one's going to read it. It's for you. It's having a conversation outside of your mind that gives you the power that you need to let it go. It also means the next time you go talk to part of your support group or friends or family, that you are going to be less emotionally involved in that conversation and more ready for growth. So, if you found either of these tips very valuable and you want more, join us in the Chaos Circus. Become one of our high flyers. Take a look at some of the programs that we've got going and I look forward to helping you on your path to success. Have a beautiful day. From now until then, my friends, so much light, so much love. Have a good one.